Hey, it's Dusty Thunder with another story for you. This one is, will I be the astronaut for refusing to pay for my hair to be done for a friend's upcoming wedding? I, 27 female, am a bridesmaid in my friend's upcoming wedding less than a week away. The wedding is very small and a budget wedding. Not judging, it's not my day, I'm just painting a picture. The bride had 6 bridesmaids. We have pretty much paid for everything ourselves. The bride has contributed $100 towards our dresses and paid for any alterations required, but we've paid for the rest. Shoes, bag, jewelry, etc. have all been funded by myself, and yes, there was a requirement for color and style. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a red flag there. Because if you're requiring things, but then forcing them to pay for it, that's where it gets shitty for me. We are doing all of our own makeup for the day, and up until recently, I assumed our own hair too. The bride would like soft curls, which I'm very capable of doing. I recently found out that the bride has booked us in for our hair to be done professionally on the day, and that we're expected to pay for it. It's going to cost us each $150 for soft curls. Clutches curls. No. First of all, the bride didn't even ask you first. She just committed you to something that was going to cost you money that you could have done yourself. Nope. Another bridesmaid who is currently unemployed contacted her about not getting her hair done and doing it herself. Again, very capable of doing soft curls, and did her own wedding hair, as she does not have $150 spare right now around Christmas time. The bride's response to this was, getting your hair done is non-negotiable. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and throw a little bizzo here. You don't get to do that. You don't. You don't. Just like you can't just start sending invoices to the people of the world. Except that's a new scam they've been doing with PayPal for the past few months. I get a dozen emails per day that's like, you have a new money request from don't recognize this sender, or you definitely ordered this.com. You know, you don't get to do that. You just don't get to. I am of the belief that if I am paying for it, it is absolutely negotiable. This has now caused a bit of tension right before the wedding because a few of us don't really want to pay the money and are a little peeved that it was booked and decided before asking us if we even wanted it. Also considering what we have already paid for this wedding. Bride is insisting, and we are trying to negotiate ways around it beyond just flat out refusing, but it's not going great. A few people I have spoken to have been shocked that we bridesmaids have been made to pay for anything wedding related at all, and some others have said that I agreed to all of this when I agreed to be a bridesmaid. Wasn't actually asked, but that's another story. I've never been in a bridal party, so I don't actually know what's normal, I guess. So will I be the astronaut if I refuse to pay to get my hair done on the day? We have an update. Before we get into that, what do you think? I need an entitlement button. Audacity doesn't quite cover the entitlement side of things. Throwing Delulu, because thinking that you have the power to just throw these things at people, and it's not like they had time. It's not like they had 6 months to make sure they had the funds available. Throwing this on people suddenly during holiday time is not cool. It's very not cool. Also, if you have a budget wedding, thinking maybe 6 bridesmaids is too many. You have to be understanding. And here, it seems like bride is expecting everyone else to be very understanding without reciprocating at all. And that is not good. Not good. And the person who is even unemployed doodles, yeah, like, whoa. That just shows me, if I'm putting myself in OP's shoes, which she had to buy herself, by the way, putting myself in her shoes, I'd feel very much like this person who's supposed to be a friend that wants me to be in her wedding gives 0 shits about me. None. It's like we're just aesthetic accessories at this point. At our own expense. So, like, my wedding gift to you is making sure that I look good on your wedding day so your pictures can be good? Cool. Obscure bride, you look amazing. Me, thanks, it's my gift to you. Thanks, here's my bill. That would be mine. You're probably getting some money for your wedding gifts here, so you can reimburse us all for the $1,000 that you've made us spend on your wedding. Redonkulous. Crystal says, look, I paid $200 for my membership at my salon, so I'll just go to them and have them revamp the color and do my hair. I mean, yeah, it sounds like they didn't even have the choice of who was going to do it. It's just this gal has been booked, which means she committed to this stylist too, for 6 people at $150 a pop. Update! I managed to find out the stylist And with a little investigative work, I can confirm that this hairstylist does actually charge $150 per person for soft waves for bridal events. Wedding tax as without the bridal aspect, she only charges $70. I feel better knowing that I wasn't being scammed into paying for the bride's hair. Oop, didn't even think about that. However, it makes even less sense why she wouldn't let us opt out of getting our hair done. I have also compared this cost with a few other salons, and she's about $50 over the normal cost for soft waves. Still doesn't change the fact that I don't want to pay. That's the update. So the update, it doesn't get any better. It's like either she knows this person and was like, oh, hey, I can just, yeah, why don't you just do the bridesmaids? They're going to pay for their own. So charge whatever you want. You know what I mean? Not cool. Callie, yeah, it's funny how people have no problem spending other people's money. Sergeant Max feels like that baby hawk yelling at Foghorn Leghorn. I'm a chicken hawk. I'm a chicken hawk. Overkill, good to see ya. Nameless, yeah, so I didn't even see that, but apparently OP did address it here. So she had that sketchy feeling. And you know what? My God, OP, if you have a hunch that maybe the bride, your friend, is scamming you to make money off of you or to get her hair done for free, you found out that's not the case. But the fact that you had the hunch or you had that fear says a lot about your friendship, does it not? Or at least about who this person is. She's a bitch on a budget. It's a bitch on a budget. Yeah, so NTA. It is a confirmed NTA. This is not cool. And I wish I could say drop out, OP, but you're heavily invested into this already, right? So what do? There's no easy way around this. You have somebody who's being completely unreasonable, but you also have 6 bridesmaids here who can form a temporary bridesmaids union and take a stand against her and be like, look, we're not doing this shit. If you like, nobody's going to show up. You can't force us to pay that. You didn't give us time. You didn't give us any kind of feed or input on this. No, just no, we're not doing it. And if you want to kick us out of the wedding for that, that's fine. You can reimburse us for all the shit that you made us buy.